everyone, welcome to Maths IEC. Today we are going to learn about the 14th type of questions from the GCSE Exam Style Question series. This question is about a Venn diagram. 60 people attended a community sports day, 35 took part in basketball, 25 took part in volleyball, 5 did neither. One of the people who played basketball is chosen at random. Find the probability that this person also played volleyball. Let's see how to do this question. Let's complete the diagram. 60 people attended the community sports day. So I know the total number of people attended is 60. 35 of them took part in basketball. So let's say this one here shows the number of people who took part in basketball. 25 of them took part in volleyball. Now here is the number of people who took part in volleyball. 5 did neither. Oh, so we know outside we had put 5. Now the problem here is you don't know the overlap, because you can see there's 60 here, 5 people did not play, any of them. There are 55 people in total. But if you just add 35 and 25, you get 60. So that can't be. Now the reason why it can't be is the total number of people left for this middle bit here is only 55. Now, so how do these numbers work? That's because some people played both. Now the thing is, we don't know how many people played both. So there are few different ways of doing this. I'm going to tell you the algebraic approach. So the algebraic approach is take the number of people who played both to be x. Now, we know 35 took part in basketball. So basketball, 35 in the whole circle, x here. So obviously that must be 35 take away x. 25 took part in volleyball, but x number of people did both. So the people who played just volleyball is 25 take away x. Now I know this, and this. If you add them together, you're supposed to get 55. Why 55? Because 60 here, 5 here. I know these should add up to 55. So what you can do is you can write 35. Now you can simplify this. You can see that minus x and plus x get cancelled out. 35 and 25 is 60 take away x is 55. So obviously 60 take away 5 is 55. So x must be 5. So let's look at the real numbers now. This is 5. This is 30. This is 25 take away 5, 20. Now all of the numbers work. Look, 30 add 5, 35. That's okay. 20 add 5, 25. That's okay. 30 add 20 add 5. That's 55. That's okay. 55 add this outside 5. That's 60. So everything works now. So what's the question? One of the people who played basketball is chosen at random. Okay. Now to get the probability, number of people who did both, that's 5, divided by number who did basketball. Why? Because the question says one of the people who played basketball is chosen at random, and out of that you need to find the probability. So the denominator is 35, numerator is the number of people who did both, because that person also played volleyball. So the answer is 1 over 7 or 5 over 35. Here's a similar question to the previous one for you to try. So here you can see the correct answer to that question. So 50 take away x here, x is the overlap, 30 take away x, everything add up to 60, because 70 take away 10, 60, and then 80 take away x is 60, so x must be 20. The probability of the person chosen also did archery, provided that the person did swimming. Now, number who did both is 20, divided by the number who did swimming, because it was chosen from that number, a lot of people, that is 50. So 20 over 50 or 250. So some people do this in a slightly different approach. That method is, so we know 50 took part in swimming, 30 took part in archery, 50 and 30 gives you 80. Then we know the total number of people is 70, and you got 10 people outside. So we know the sum of the people in these three regions must be 60. So they do 80 take away 60 is 20, and 20 is the overlap, which is in this part. But I personally prefer the algebraic way, which is easier sometimes. So I would recommend that you go with that. So this question is very similar to the previous two questions. Let's try this question. Here is the correct answer for the last question. So the overlap is 15. Number of students who attended coding is 45. Now 15 out of 45 is 1/3.